All right, listen up, everybody. Houston, we have a problem. Because in Beyonce's state of Texas, the Republican governor's uniform should really be a cross between a Darth Vader costume and a Confederate flag. Where to even begin with Greg Abbott? For starters, this personification of Jim Crow is actively doing everything he can to keep the path to the ballot box as narrow and as white as possible. As Texas lawmakers are trying to pass a piece of legislation that's one of the worst voter suppression bills in the country, this political anachronism threatened to cut payment for Dems who walked out trying to preserve democracy. Don't agree with your political positions? No problem. He can just defund them. Then in May, the real-life version of every villain in The Handmaid's Tale signed legislation banning abortions in the state as early as 6 weeks into a pregnancy. Now, as you guys know, at 6 weeks, most women don't even know they're pregnant. But clearly, the governor did this because obviously he must really care about children, right? Wrong. This week, Abbott ordered state child care regulators to pull licenses from the 52 facilities that house unaccompanied minors who've crossed the southern border. Now, by doing this, Freddy Krueger is creating a nightmare impacting facilities that the federal government contracts with to provide safe environments for children. So right now, it's not even clear yet what will happen to the roughly 4,000 children housed in these facilities, or better yet, what's going to happen to the unaccompanied minors who cross the border in the coming months. But he doesn't care. So Greg, miss us with your faux pro-life spiel. These are frightened children who have been through hell to pursue the American dream that so many have been promised. And let's be honest, if these were white babies, I bet you'd find some sympathy and humanity somewhere in that dysfunctional electrical grid you call a heart. Seriously, what kind of monster delights in robbing kids of safety, or people of their voting rights, or women of their liberty? Maybe you should focus your energy a little further west, as in Allen West, another guy with the most nutty of ideas who just resigned as the chair of the Texas Republican Party while hinting that he may challenge you in the gubernatorial next year. This evil versus evil matchup should be the political equivalent of Freddy versus Jason. You know, Bun B and Pimp C of UGK once asked, what you know about them Texas boys? And I've got to say lately, a lot more than I care to. But if child cruelty is the mantra of the right, then I offer this rallying call to the voters of Texas from someone who does a much better job repping the state than the MAGA moron they have now. To the left, to the left. Put everything Abbott owns in a box to the left, and please, Texas voters, in 2022, tell them, boy, bye.